Hello, everyone. Hilary Donnell, and welcome to the Exeter Weekly Report. Next up, a little bit about masks from our health officer, James Murray.
June 15th, there was a select board meeting. They voted to strongly recommend everyone in town wear a mask. Mask or cloth face covering during any situation that social distancing or would be difficult or you'd be in close proximity of someone. So it's not a recommendation that everyone wear a mask at all times. It's just in situations where you're in close proximity with others, we're just requesting that you wear a mask for everyone's health and safety. So it falls in line with the CDC guidance and DHHS guidance. This obviously isn't like a call to shame anyone who's not wearing a mask. There's plenty of reasons, and the CDC themselves gives reasons why an individual would not want to wear a mask. For example, someone that has difficulty breathing, a pre-existing medical condition, for example, small children. So we're definitely not calling for public shaming or anything like that. Just a request that people who are in town that are in close proximity to each other wear masks. To that end, we are asking for donations of cloth and reusable masks. We did have a little bit of an outpouring in the beginning. Those have all been taken up. We're looking for more. So we're trying to collect those so that we can disperse them to the public. As of right now, anyone that's interested can reach me at my email, jmurray@exeternh.gov, and we'll come up with a drop box or drop location for those. I'm thinking it's probably going to be at the safety complex here.
Here is an excerpt from an interview I did with Tom Powley of the Midnight Rens.
Hello, Hillary. I'm Tom Powley. I am in the Midnight Rens. We are a local band that is putting together music and playing a lot of the local venues. I live in Exeter. I've been here since 2001. I teach at the middle school. I also teach at Phillips Exeter Academy in the summer. I teach science in both places. We got together about in 2017. It started off, we met at an open mic. Some of us were friends, either from college or just from being around in town and having kids the same age. And we started playing music out, and then it developed more and more into a semi-professional thing as time went on. One of your questions was, have you been handling the current situation in social distancing? Well, because of the social distancing, all of our shows were canceled that we had booked. And so we've had a lot of time to record our music, and we do that by, I might record the master track, and then I send it around to the different members of the band. And I'm recording it in my basement, so the quality isn't all that great, so I'm calling it basement tapes. But I'll record the main vocal and guitar part, and then I'll send it around, and then the drummer, guitarist, bass player, keys, and other singer will record their parts on top of that. Trouble in Suburbia, what inspired us to do it remotely, and how did we make the video happen? Well, the song was recorded a couple years ago. I had it saved. I really wasn't doing anything with it. Its message seemed really apropos to what was happening at the time, or is happening at the time. It's sort of putting in perspective life in general, and you can have a lot of hardships that come your way, and it's all in how you deal with them and how you get through it and then rise above and redefine yourself after the fact. And Trouble in Suburbia, the song itself, is really coming to terms with that fact. As far as recording it, we recorded it on different places on the seacoast, in Hampton, Newmarket, Exeter, Madbury, and actually in Kensington. So we bounced around quite a bit, and I was mindful. I was the one who filmed most of it. Actually, my son filmed my footage, and we would drive in separate cars. the equipment we used, we washed afterwards, and we were really careful about social distancing. And then I took all of that footage back to my home, and I had to, slice it and put it together and line it up. You guys know how that works. I was contacted by Team Exeter and Greg Bisson from the Exeter Rec Department to put together a drive-in show at the Exeter High School, and that's happening June 18th. And I think it goes along with the regular concert series that were typically downtown at Swayze. Well, now they'll be at the high school, so people can drive in, we'll be up on the stage, and they'll be able to hear the music and be safe. So we are available on Spotify, SoundCloud, Amazon, Google, Pandora, and our albums are listed there. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Facebook is really our main frame, I guess you would call it, or where we put most of our information up and put our links to the other sites. So it's the Midnight Rens on Facebook. Thank you for having me. I look forward to seeing a bunch of you at the show at the Exeter High School next Thursday. Thank you. Bye.
Travel in suburbia. My tattoos don't shine like they used to. The colors don't run down and faded over time. The lines become blurry to my meaning of life. Well, oh honey, there's trouble in suburbia. Well, oh honey, there's trouble in suburbia. Well, oh honey, there's trouble in suburbia.
Next up, a video we have on the local kids program, Spark.
We are the Granite State. The early years of life serve as the foundation for all future health and learning, and we know that you can't build anything sturdy on a shaky foundation. When we provide children with supportive environments today, we are also building a healthy, educated workforce and citizenry for tomorrow. That means working together to put our most innovative ideas to work for our children, who will one day live in, work in, and lead our state. Care to join us in shaping the future of New Hampshire?
And finally, we have a PSA from Haven about resources that they are offering.
Hello, my name is Kathy Beebe, and I'm the Executive Director of Haven. Haven is the largest violence prevention and support services agency in New Hampshire. We came about 5 years ago. We merged two smaller organizations, SAS, Sexual Assault Support Services, and A Safe Place, to become Haven. Our goal when we merged was to become bigger and not smaller. We wanted to be more efficient because we knew that there were a lot of people in our community that needed our help and our support and our programs. We cover all of Rockingham and Stratford counties, which is about 48 cities and towns. We do a lot of work around being there to support folks through our emergency shelter. You can find our advocates 24 hours a day answering a hotline, going to court with folks, providing support groups, whatever we can do to be there for anyone who's been impacted by domestic or sexual violence. So if people need help or support, they can reach us either through our website, which is havennh.org, and that's where we also have a chat feature, or they can call our 24-hour hotline, which is 603-994-SAFE, which is 7233, so 603-994-7233, and that's available 24 hours a day.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching this week. We'd like to send a happy Father's Day out there to all of you dads watching, especially Danny Krevin. And thank you guys for watching again. Have a great week. Hillary Donnell for Exeter TV. This has been the Exeter Weekly Report. Here's your 4-day forecast. Friday will be mostly sunny, with a high of 90 degrees and a low of 68 degrees. Saturday will be mostly sunny, with a high of 91 degrees and a low of 68 degrees. Sunday will be partly cloudy, with a high of 89 degrees and a low of 65 degrees. Monday will be partly cloudy with a high of 86 degrees and a low of 67 degrees.